Okay, I will explain the solution. So initially you have to draw crank OA. You have to start with O, which is a fixed point. Now draw OA. So take scale 1:2. So OA is actually it is 80 mm. So as per scale it is equal to 40 mm. Now first you draw OA as 40 mm. Okay. Now it is given that as per figure, so O and C will be on the same horizontal line, and also the point B will be below 50 mm point C. So 50 mm means as per scale 25 mm. Okay. Now first A as center, and is given AC is equal to 120 mm. So 120 mm means which is equal to as per scale 60 mm. A as center, 60 mm as radius, draw a arc on this horizontal line. We get the point C. Now again A as center or C as center is given CB is equal to 120 mm. 120 that is equal to 60 mm. C as center with on this 25 mm line you can draw another arc which is B. So you have to join C and B as a continuous line. Okay. Now how to draw the point D. So here the B is a slider. You can mention the slider. Now is given that the C and D, the horizontal distance between the C and D is 40 mm. That means at a distance of 40, that means 20 mm. As per scale it is 20 mm. You draw a vertical line. C as center and CD is 120 mm. CD is equal to 120, that is equal to 60 mm. C as per scale 60 mm. C as center, 60 mm radius, draw an arc. Join these two. So this is point D. So D is a vertical slider. So D is a vertical slider. B is a horizontal slider. So this is the procedure to draw the space diagram. So first you have to draw crank OA and then AC. We know that O and C will be on the same horizontal line as per figure. So from O draw a horizontal line. A as center, 60 mm radius, draw an arc. You will get the point C. And we know that these two will be at a distance of 50 mm as per scale 20 mm, 25 mm. You draw another horizontal line. C as center, CB is again 60 mm with scale. So cut an arc, you get the point B. Now the horizontal distance between these two is 40 mm as per scale 20 mm. So draw a vertical line, and CD is again 60 mm as per the scale. So this is the space diagram. Now for this is for we have to find out the acceleration of the slide B, and also you have to find out the acceleration of the point slider B and the slider D. So before going to the acceleration, first you have to complete the velocity triangle. So all of you know how to draw the velocity triangle. So here I will explain. So before because OA is the known value, and also it is given that it is in anti-clockwise direction. So first you have to find out the, because it is VOA. So what is the formula? Omega OA into OA. So what is the value of omega OA? 2 pi n by 60 into OA. What is the OA length? Actually it is given as OA as 80 mm. 80 by 1000 0.08. So n is also given the problem. So what is the n value? It is rotating with 150 rpm. So n is equal to 150 rpm. N is equal to 150 rpm. So by substituting n value is 150 rpm, we will get this value is 1.256 meter per second. VOA is 1.256 meter per second. Okay. So I am taking the scale as 1 meter per second is equal to 5 mm. So to draw the velocity triangle, for velocity triangle, what is the scale now? 1 meter per second is equal to 5 mm. So first we have to start with VOA. Okay. Now, so we know that VOA or VA. So VOA equal to, so small OA equal to, so which is equal to 1.256 meter per second, which is equal to multiplied by 5, 38, 6.280. So 6.280 is mm is the OA length as per scale. Okay. Now we have to start with O. This is the, I will start with here. This is point O. From O, you have to draw a line OA because it is anti-clockwise direction. We will draw upwards. So OA. So the length of OA equal to 6.256 as per scale, 6.256 mm OA. So this small OA is perpendicular to the capital OA. This small OA is perpendicular to the capital OA. So the length of the OA is 6.256. Okay. Now after getting the point A, we have to find out the point B. So how to find the point B? From A, draw a line perpendicular to AB. So from A, draw a line perpendicular to AB. So this is the line. Perpendicular to AB means this one. I will draw a line like this. Now, so B is a slider. So from O, because it is in the fixed point, you can write it as it is also O. Where it is the fixed point, so you can write it as O. Because it is a fixed point, B is a slider. For velocity triangle, we have to draw a horizontal line. So the intersection of these two lines gives the point B. So first OA, after OA, we have to draw a line perpendicular to the capital AB. So this is the capital AB line. Because of the slider, from O, draw a horizontal line because the slider moves horizontal. So the intersection of this line and this line, you get the point B. So O is known, A is known, small b is known. Now we have to find out the C. So how to find the C? Same the rule of fractions. AC by CB is equal to small AC by, or you can use AB by AC is equal to small AB by small AC. In that capital AB is known, AC is known, small AB is known, small AB is known. So you can find out the C. So measure the length of, find out the AC length, and the same length you can measure here. You can get the point C. Okay. So now that get the point C is, we find the C. Now we have to find out the D. So first we have to go to see the CD line. So this is the capital CD. We have to draw a line perpendicular to capital CD through C. Okay. Okay, so perpendicular to this line. This is the CD line perpendicular to this line. So this is C. So we are drawing a line which is perpendicular to the CD line. So what is OD? So D is a slider, vertical. From O to draw a line, we will get the point D. So this is the velocity triangle. This is point D. This is point C. This is A. This is C. This is point O. So velocity triangle is completed. Now depends upon the dimensions in your drawing, the D may comes outside, upper side. So it depends upon the dimensions. Anyhow, this is the rough sketch. So this is the figure. This is the procedure to find out the, so this is the velocity triangle. So from this velocity triangle, so first we will find some values, so which are required to find the accelerations. Now I will determine omega CD. So how to find the omega CD? Omega CD is equal to, all of you know that VCD by capital CD. So what is VCD? you have to measure the length of CD. You have to measure the length of small CD by capital CD. Then we will get the omega CD. For example, if I am getting the omega CD as 0.82 radians per second. So, but these values depends upon our scale and all these things. Here these are the only rough values. I am explaining the procedure. So, what is how to find omega CD? VCD by capital CD. What is capital CD actually? 120 mm. So, you can find the VCD value and by capital CD value. By substituting, you will get some value. Initially I am taking it as a 0.82 radians per second. So, VCD also, you have to measure the VCD and you have to divide it by 5. Because initially we are taking the scale as for velocity angle as 1:5. So scale for this diagram is 1:5. That means 1 meter per second square is equal to 5 mm. Therefore, what is the value you are getting? You have to divide by 5. That is the VCD. VCD by capital CD. Capital CD is equal to 120 mm. That is equal to 120 by 1000, 0.12. So I am getting, approximately, I am assuming that its value is 0.82. Omega CD. So that is what is omega CD? Angular velocity of the link CD. Okay. Now I have to draw the acceleration diagram. So omega CD is over. That means angular velocity of the link CD I determined from the velocity triangle. Okay. And also you can find out the velocity of B. What is velocity of B? OB is the velocity of B. Velocity of suppose if you want the velocity of C, you can measure the OC. So like that, velocity of the D means OD. OD is the velocity of the D. So like that, you can find required values. Okay. Now I will go to the acceleration diagram. So in the acceleration diagram, you have to remember some points. For acceleration, so for every link, there are two types of accelerations. Two types of components. So for acceleration, every link, two types of components. One is the radial, another one is the tangential. Radial component and tangential component. Suppose if a link constantly rotates about the O, then there is only radial component. Suppose if a slider is there, there is only tangential. For the other links, that means if you take the AB, the link AB, there will be a AR radial component and also tangential component. And CD, for CD also there is one radial component and tangential component. For B, that means for OB, only tangential component. For OD or D, only tangential component. OA, only radial component. Why? When it is rotating with a constant angular velocity, only radial component will be there. When it is moving linearly, only tangential component will be there. For other links, that means for link AB and for link CD, so there will be both radial component as well as tangential component. So now we will see how to draw the radial component and tangential components and how to draw the velocity diagram. So similarly, here also what is the initial value? No, OA. First we will find the radial component of, because it is a OA is a crank, there will be only radial component. So first we will find the radial component of OA. So AOA radial component. So the formula for a radial component is V square OA by capital OA. Already initially we will find out already we determined OA VOA value. What is value? 1.256 divided by OA. So what is OA value? 1.256 whole square by 0.08. So you have to find out the acceleration. So using calculator, you can find the acceleration. Okay, so it is 1.256 whole square by this one. So approximately 1 minute. Sorry for the interruption. So we'll calculate the 1.256 whole square by OA. See here I don't have any calculator with me. So, okay. Sorry, I will get back to you within 2 minutes. Please wait. Okay. So generally its value around 50. Assume that it is not a correct value, 50 meters per second. Again, you can take scale 1 m. So here we have 1 meter per second square is equal to 1 meter per. Here it is getting higher value. So 1 meter per second square is equal to 10 meters per second. Sorry. 10 meters per second square is equal to 1 mm. You can take 10 meters per second is equal to 1 mm. That means 50 meters per second square means 5 mm. Okay. So like that you have to take the scale, and first you have to draw the radial component. So you have to start with point O for acceleration diagram. So now I am putting it as O dash, and we have to draw the O dash A dash. So O dash A dash, this is the radial component. Always the radial components are parallel to the original link. That means so you have to draw a line. So O dash A dash. Okay. So here I am writing. So this is O dash. O dash. So parallel to OA. So parallel to OA. So here I am putting A dash. So what is O dash A dash? Already 50 O dash A dash is equal to 50 meter per second square, which is equal to 5 mm as per our scale. So 5 mm is not possible to draw. You can take another scale. 1 meter per second is equal to 1 meter per second square is equal to 1 mm. That means this is 50 mm. 50 mm means 5 centimeters. Okay. You can take scale 1 meter per second is equal to 1 mm. That means 50 meters per second square is equal to 50 mm. 50 mm means 5 centimeters. That is okay. So you can take now scale as 1 meter per second is equal to 1 mm. O dash A dash is equal to 50 meters per second square, 50 mm. So how to draw this O dash A dash? So which is parallel to OA. This is the radial component AR. So radial component. So now AB. For AB, there is a radial component will be there, and also tangential component will be there. So how to find the radial component? ARAB equal to ARAB is equal to V square AB by capital AB. So you have to, what is V square AB? Small AB whole square by capital AB. You will get the AB from this diagram, velocity diagram, and convert into a corresponding scale and find out the AB whole square by capital AB. You will find the radial component. You will find the radial component of ARAB. Now from A dash, draw a line perpendicular to AB. Draw a line parallel to AB. So this is line. Always radial components are parallel. Okay. And you have to draw a perpendicular line, which is the tangential component. This is the radial component of AB. So from this tangential component of AB, so which is perpendicular to this line. But you don't know the length. But we know the value of ARAB. Okay? But we don't know the tangential component length. So you have to draw a perpendicular line. But how to find the B? Because here the B is a slider. For slider always tangential component. And the tangential component for a slider is a straight line along the path of the B. So because it is OB, from O dash you draw a line, horizontal line. So this intersection point is B dash. So this is B dash. Okay. I'm repeating once again. First you have the radial component. So radial component is parallel to O dash A dash. Okay. So there is no tangential component for OA because it is rotating with constant angular acceleration. Now we have to go for AB. For AB there is a radial component. So there is a radial component and also tangential component. But to find out the B dash, because B is a slider, from O dash draw a horizontal line. The intersection point is B dash. Now join A dash B dash. Join A dash B dash. Now find out the point C. How to find the point C? A B by AC is equal to A dash B dash by A dash C dash. So using that relation, find out the A dash C dash and mark the C dash. We will get the C dash now. Now CD. Again CD is having both tangential and radial. So for CD, first you have to find out the radial component. How to find the radial component of CD? How to find the radial component of CD? ARCD is equal to V square CD by capital CD. That means CD whole square from the velocity triangle and converting into scale by capital CD. CD whole square by capital CD. So then we will get the value of ARCD. Now from C dash, with the value of ARCD, always radial component is parallel to the link. So you have to draw a line parallel to that one. Okay. Now, and also tangential component. So you have to draw the tangential component. So when you are drawing the tangential component, you have to assume that this is the radial component. You have to draw a tangential component, which is perpendicular to this one. Now what is OD? Vertical. So from O, draw a vertical line. You get the point D dash. So this is the D dash. How to get the D dash? Because D is the vertical slider, acceleration is also vertical. So D dash. So this is this line represents AR of CD. This line is AT of CD. But this is the actual point of D dash. So if you want join C dash and D dash. Okay. Now what you have to find out in the problem? What you have to determine? Actually, what you have to find out in the problem? We have to find out the acceleration of B and acceleration of D. So acceleration of B is nothing but you have to measure the O dash B dash. So measure the length of O dash B dash. So D is having only linear acceleration. Measure the length of O dash D dash. So O dash D dash is nothing but acceleration of D. Similarly, O dash B dash is nothing but acceleration of B. You have to measure these lengths and convert it into the scale. You will get the acceleration of O dash B dash and acceleration of O dash D dash. So this is the problem to find out the accelerations. Okay. Suppose if you want the angular acceleration of CD. So here actually not asking the problem. Suppose if you ask the angular acceleration of the CD, alpha CD. Alpha CD is nothing but ARCD by CD. That means you have to measure the length of C dash D dash, join C dash D dash, and measure the length of C dash D dash by CD. Then we will get the angular acceleration. Anyhow, the velocity of the slider is directly O dash B dash. Sorry, not velocity. The acceleration of the slider B is O dash B dash. Acceleration of the slider D is O dash D dash. But you have to convert into the scale. That means 1 meter square is equal to 1 mm. Suppose if you get the 20 mm is nothing but 20 meter per second square. That is the acceleration. So like that, you have to find out the accelerations. Anyhow, it is somehow difficult. You can go through my video 1 or 2 times. If you have any clarifications, contact me. Thank you.